In the gospel reading this morning, Jesus speaks about the need for us to renounce ourselves. The language of self-renunciation is not really vague in the times in which we live. We are more likely to hear about the need to fulfill ourselves and to realize ourselves. Self-renunciation is often seen as something negative and contrary to the value of self-realization. Yet Jesus does not advocate for self-renunciation as an end in itself. In the gospel reading, Jesus' primary call is to follow him wholeheartedly, which is something completely positive. He goes on to declare that following him will often require a willingness to renounce ourselves completely. If anyone wants to be a follower of mine, let him renounce himself and take up his cross every day. Jesus says, take up your cross every day, not once a month, not once a year, but every day. What are the crosses which we are bearing? There are a lot of crosses in following Christ. You know, sometimes we are in our comfort zones and we feel comfortable. So Jesus is telling us to leave aside what makes us comfortable. For example, we started Lenten period yesterday. Think about things which we are gonna let go. Sometimes we give up things like candy, right? Meat, and other things. But in today's gospel, Jesus wants us to change our hearts, metanoia. Even if we give up all material stuff, when our hearts have not yet changed, we are wasting time. If you are a student, you need to be compassionate. You need to help one another. You need to love one another. And we should not be mean. And when you are adult, if you give up stuff and yet you have not yet forgiven anybody, you still have anger within you, it is a wastage of time. It is a cross. Are we ready to carry those crosses and call someone whom you have been hurting for a long time and you say, I'm sorry, forgive me for ABCD? This is the time to change our lives. This is the time to make a U-turn. Are we ready to change? It is a cross. It is not easy. Forget about candy and material stuff. But those things are good too, to give up. But unless our hearts are changed, we are wasting time. We pray in this Mass that God gives us the grace to realize where and how we are going to live this Lenten period. If you have been spending a lot of time playing games, in love, give it up. And then, instead of being on your computer, say, I'm going to be praying for someone. There is a change within your heart. That is metanoia in Greek. Are we ready to make a U-turn. We are in Lent. And Jesus has told us every day to carry our crosses and follow him.
Hello, OLPH. My name is Mary Lynn Januszewski, and I'm the Director of Finance and Operations at Our Lady of Perpetual Help Parish in Glenview, Illinois. And this message comes to you with heartfelt gratitude and thanks for your ongoing generosity and support of OLPH Parish. This overwhelming generosity allows us to continue to serve and to minister to the parish community in so many different ways. So thank you, OLPH, for all you do. You are much appreciated.